This is Salacious Rum, the leader of the Kowakian Monkey-Lizard Army. It's Sunday morning. Had some breakfasts. We're going to play some Starfighter. Starfighter Assault. Played a little bit of this yesterday. Haven't played it in ages. And I realised I need to power up a lot of my ships because I've neglected this part of the game. And it's one of my favourite parts of the game. So I'm going to spend a bit of time trying to level up my ships. Endor, the Death Star debris. This is quite a hectic map.
Finish this quickly, or we'll need to withdraw.
Whoa. Can't just play the objective. You gotta do some dogfighting as well. Oh, that was a quick one. They spawned me in at the end of the game, huh?
Fall back. The battle is lost.
Spawn me into a proper game then, please. See what it sends me. Oh, Camino. We're going to Camino. Separatists? Or the Republic? It's 50-50.
One of our Camino cloning facilities is under attack.
Republic. Wow. It's going as a fighter. Arc 170. Beautiful sound.
Stop them from firing on the Venator's bridges. Get in there.
Okay. It says straight up dogfight. Come back round. Come back round on him.
Target incinerated. Not too shabby.
Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. He's got a lock on me. Oh! Skirted far too close. Skirted far too close. That was dangerous. Let's keep going with the fighter. 17's pitiful.
Our unit bombers are targeting our ships. Take them out.
Just take them out. was that? Who's that?
Light computer offline.
Beautiful sounds.
The bombers are getting through. Intercept them.
Oh, someone's trying to pin me.
Got one on your heels. Nearly crippled our Venators. Fend off those bombers.
Bomber got me. Hyena.
Ready to roll.
Oh, that sound. It's got a almost a sort of Merlin engine, like a Spitfire sound to it, hasn't it? Very different sound.
The Venator has sustained heavy damage. Everyone hold tight. Reinforcements are on their way.
Come back round.
Upgrade. 3 Republic cruisers inbound. Run interference for me.
Whoa. Listen to that sound of that engine. Fantastic. Someone's got me. You can't stay straight for too long.
Enemy down. Defend the Republic cruisers.
Whoa! Beautiful.
Hyena bombers have initiated an attack run. Stop them. Repairs needed.
Look at the size of this ship.
Hold up.
Damn. Need to use some maneuvers.
Air to fight. Their bombers are damaging our forces. Stop them. Destroy any ship attacking our cruisers. Don't stop them. We've lost one of our cruisers. Bring it on.
Sounding like Han Solo, look.
Service
Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Watch where you're aiming. Enemy targeting systems locking on.
Whoa! That was insane. That was insane. Skip through the water. What a noise. What a noise.
damage. Keep those bombers off them. Another cruiser down. Only one left.
Got him, R2.
Was that Luke Skywalker?
Those bombers are in our chances.
I thought it was a myth. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all.
Kept the bombers from completing their attack run. Halted.
Oh, vulture droids.
Entering combat. Detecting an enemy capital ship moving in. A dreadnought. Another Venator has arrived, and not a moment too soon. Target destroyed. Venator just took out that enemy dreadnought. Trying to overload the Venator's beam weapons. We are not going to let that happen. Taking the target. Don't let those bombers complete their attack run.
I am the Jedi.
Whoa.
All up to go sometime.
Your skills are impressive.
Nice, nice, nice. Come around.
Can't keep up. Very well. Thrust engines open. Ignition slide. Shields are down. They're targeting the engines. Good work. Destroyed a wave of bombers. That's a hit.
Whoa. He's trying to get me
Come
to...
on, dig deep.
You're out of there.
Focus your fire on the enemy bombers.
You're one hell of a wingman.
Starfighter down. Shields restored. Beam weapon back online. Let's keep it that way. That's it for me. Being targeted.
Oh, I'm missing.
Destroy the enemy bombers. Shields down. Defend the engines. I'm losing it. The Venator has lost an engine. Can't lose another. We can't lose this fight. Keep the beam weapon operational. Protect the Venator engines.
Hey, G-Force. How's it going? Sorry. I was so absorbed then I missed you, my man. How's it going, G-Unit? Man, have you played Starfighter Assault recently?
Live to fight tomorrow.
Absolutely brilliant. I'm surprised I don't play more of it. It's so absorbing. My ship levels are really low because I've not played it in such a long time. Sleeper.
This cloning facility will fall.
Oh, playing the Separatists this time. Vulture droids. Okay. Okay, it's not too bad then. I've not long woken up. Had a little bit of a lie-in. I've just had some breakfast. Nice cappuccino, some orange juice. I should get out today, really. Never wonder, but thought I'd have a little lounge on the sofa for a bit and play a bit, do a bit of gaming. I've just made a short video that I've just put on YouTube. Got a few other little YouTube videos to finish. Hey Mikey, good day Mr. Rum. Hey G-Force. How you doing Mikey?
Visual scan confirms Republic.
I don't know if you guys have got Battlefront, but if you fancy a game, let me know because man, I'm getting well into this Starfighter Assault again. The sound effects on this, listen to that. The sound effects on this game are just unbelievable. Wow, look at that. Coming around. Let's take him out. Got him. This game is just unbelievable. And it's quite sympathetic, I think, skill level wise. Wow. So absorbing. I don't know why I haven't been playing more of Starfighter Assault. How's it going with you, Mikey? Must be early in the morning as well. I guess just coming up to 7 where G-Force is, so must be similar to you, I think.
Initiating offensive.
Incoming ally, Hyena-class bombers. Escort requested. Highly advised.
Your cat is a jerk and screams to wake me for breakfast. Oh, I love cats. I absolutely love cats. They don't care, do they, cats? They're just demanding, aren't they? You know.
Targeting error.
They do what they want, cats. I've always felt. Mikey's doing well, thanks. Just got a first look at Asda. Oh. Asda used to be owned by Walmart, but I think they sold it off.
Destroying the Venator's bridges will render it useless in combat.
Wow. 6 AM now. You guys are early risers then for a Sunday morning.
Analyzing battlefield.
Is Tina in the chat as well? I miss Tina. Hi Tina, if you are in the chat. I didn't see you. Oh, she's there. 6 a.m. Wow, you guys are really early risers. I was still in bed at 6 o'clock. I think I did wake up, but I had a lie-in. Hey, cats. You guys are all early risers. I had a bit of a lie-in. Had a cappuccino from a local coffee shop. Had an orange juice. Teen, you haven't been asleep? What? Are you kidding me? Nutcase, what have you been doing? Oh, your mum and kittens. Oh, they are doing well. Good. Why have you not been to sleep? You nutcase. Mikey says the Asda looks a lot like Target's. I don't think it's as good as... It doesn't look as... I don't know. I don't think they're as good as Target. The toy aisles are pretty small, really, in Asda's. Not really that good. Mind you, I haven't been to an Asda in ages, to be honest. So.
Analysis. Venator bridges critical. Intensify attack.
Special Forces is here to help.
Right, let's get some dog fighting. I started playing this Starfighter Assault again because
Ship count decreasing.
I haven't played a lot of it.
Exercise extreme caution.
And it's so good.
Defeat
So
unacceptable.
immersive.
That Venator's
Wow.
disabled. Continue attack. Clear out enemy fighters.
Tina says, I took a Xanaflex, I don't know what that is, last night, and it kept me awake. Oh my word. I don't know what one of those is.
Just point me at whatever you need to.
Oh, damn. You're up early as well, Cat. Need to get the coffee on. How do you guys drink your coffee? Do you drink cappuccinos or lattes or just coffee straight up, or do you put milk in it, or it's a muscle relaxer? Jesus, Tina, what are you doing that for? Crackpot.
Making contact.
I always tend to go for cappuccinos. I have got a bit of a sweet tooth, so you know when they say, "Would you like a caramel shot?" And I'm always like, "Oh yeah, go on then." That's probably sacrilege to real coffee fans. They don't put caramel in your coffee, but I quite like it. How do you guys have your coffee? Always interested to see how people yeah, leveling up, slowly leveling up. Oh god. Tina says I bought me a huge bottle of caramel creamer last night, and I make instant cold coffee here.
Assault initiated.
Mikey, I just drink regular pods coffee with sugar and creamer,
Make me ask again.
but I like the New Orleans blend. Have you got one of those? Have you got one of those pods machines?
Render all 3 Republic cruisers inoperable.
I bought one of those pod machines. Not a Nest.
Republic
What is
cruiser
that?
destroyed.
Oh, it's a German one.
Hyena class bomber attack
Tassimo.
run successful.
Do you have those in America? Tassimo? Oh, excuse me. Let's have a little drink. Do you have those pods? I think that over here you can get Nespresso pods or Tassimo, and I think Nespresso is Nestle, which is Swiss, I think. And then Tassimo's a German one. Oh, you've got a Keurig. Oh yeah, they're good ones. They're nice. Yeah, I like those. I never drink a whole pot of coffee, one cup. Yeah, I like those Keurig. That's German as well, I think, isn't it? It's okay, Tassimo. It's not brilliant. The pods are quite expensive. The big coffee chain in the UK is Costa Coffee. We do have Starbucks, but Costa, I think they have more outlets. And when you go to the supermarket, you can buy the Tassimo pods. I don't know how to use it. It's quite nice. It's been sat on my kitchen table for about a year and I've never used it. I need someone to teach me how to do it. I was thinking about going into one of the coffee shops and saying, "Excuse me, would you mind teaching me how to use this machine?"
Ambush successful.
Well,
Commence
but
destruction of Republic
they'll probably tell me to take a hike, but someone says, I missed who it was. I drink Colombian or Jamaican. Tina says I take a bottle of ice cold water, put instant coffee in it and shake it like crazy, then add creamer? Is that... wow, what does that do? That sounds nuts. Ice cold water, really? Mikey, I don't always finish even the 1 cup. Yeah, I tend to have eyes that are bigger than my belly, so I like buy a large one, and then I never finish it, or I end up drinking it cold. Oh, you drink iced coffee? So like iced coffee, you mean? I do like iced coffee. In Spain, in Barcelona, they I don't know what they're called. I don't know what it's called, but you go to these places in Barcelona and they have these vats of coffee, and it's like frozen. It's like slush puppy coffee, basically, and these massive vats, really strong coffee with crushed up ice in these massive vats. Absolutely fantastic. I don't know what it's called. It's fantastic. Tina, Vedas go, I'd die if I only had 1 cup. You're definitely a coffee fan, aren't you, Cat? Fallen Noodle, what's up? What's up, my man? How you going, my friend? We were just talking about coffee. How do you have your coffee? Do you drink cappuccino, latte, americano? How do you have yours? And how do you make it at home? Do you have a filter, or do you have a pod machine, or do you do it properly? It's interesting to see how everyone does it.
Detecting damage. Tractor
GeForce, by the measurements of my coffee maker, I drink 7 cups a day. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot, I think. Vader's girl says Cat says she bleeds coffee. I think you, by the sounds of it, you do.
Destroyed. Continue general defense.
Full Noodle, I'm fine, thanks. I drink orange juice because of soccer. Oh, good man, good man. I love orange juice, but I think I probably drink too much fruit juice. Too much is not good for you because of all the sugar. But I do like it. I can I can smash through a carton of
Republic forces
Tropicana.
now targeting our communications array to prevent us from requesting reinforcements.
Whoa.
Reinforcements arrive. Separatist dreadnoughts. Odds of success.
Oh, I
increasing.
absolutely love iced tea for a noodle. I have a real problem with iced tea. In fact, I have to stop myself from drinking iced tea because I go overboard. I absolutely love it. There's so much sugar in iced tea, though. You think it's a fairly healthy alternative to soda and stuff, and I have a bit of an iced tea addiction, especially Lipton iced tea, which is probably the worst because it's full of sugar. Lipton iced tea do this one, and it's green iced tea with lime and mint, and it basically tastes like a non-alcoholic mojito without the soda water, like a still non-alcoholic mojito. I absolutely love those, but they're not very good for you. Mikey says the other advantage to the pod machine is that it's only 4.5 inches wide, and I have a small kitchen. Yeah, I feel you.
Critical threat
I'm the same. I've only got a small
Incoming
kitchen.
enemy capital ships. Venator class.
Lipton iced tea, peach. Yeah, peach is good. You gotta try the green iced tea with lime, though. Honest to God, once you've had that, you'll never. It's addictive. I don't know what they put in it that makes it addictive. It's probably the sugar.
Enemy bombers breaking through. Intercept.
Whoa. Hey, Rozaf, how's it going, my man? So today's topic, Rozaf, we've been talking about coffee. Do you drink it? If so, how do you have it? Do you have cappuccino, latte, americano, just normal coffee on its own, with and without milk? How do you prepare it? Instant, or have you got one of those pod machines, or do you have filtered coffee?
Republic cruiser destroyed.
Maybe you don't drink coffee. Rum, have you had Arnold Palmer? Half lemonade, half iced tea. Oh, I think I have had one of those, yeah. They're really nice. I love that stuff. What's the, there's an American brand of iced tea that I think sells something similar to that. What's it called? Arizona iced tea, I think? You ever had that? You can buy it on Amazon. Amazona, I think it's called Amazonian Iced Tea Company or something like that. And I think they sell that. I tell you what else I got addicted to. I get addicted to sugary drinks. There's this place that was selling American drinks. And there's an American drink that it's not widely available over here. You can only get it in certain places. It's called Snapple. You guys have that, yeah? Snapple. S-N-A-P-P-L-E. You literally can only get it in a few places over here. It's like probably 3/4 of sugar. But oh my god, they do an iced tea, and I think they do a lemonade iced tea, and they do a fruit punch. I absolutely love that. G-Force survived high school in Arizona iced tea and Snapple. Yeah, man, it's totally full of sugar, but I love those drinks. I sometimes order them from Amazon because they're the only places you can't get it. You can't really get them in normal UK shops. But yeah, they do so many different flavors. The Snapple's the worst.
Communications array destroyed. Deterioration of events.
But yeah,
continues.
I do have a problem with sugary drinks.
Countermeasures.
I have to stop myself. Juan Pablo Perez Sanchez. Thank you ever so much for joining. What a cool name. Your voice is so soothing. Oh, that's sweet of you to say. I don't think it is. I'm a bit croaky this morning. But thanks for joining the stream, Juan. It's nice to meet you, my friend. By the way, this is not the type of stream where you won't find high quality gameplay here. So I apologise. I'm an average player at best, and I concentrate a bit. My concentration's not great, so I'm often chatting to people in the chat. And Mikey says I like Schnapple ice lemonade. Yes, for sure. I absolutely love that drink. Did I get him? How did I miss that? Need to get this guy.
Damage detected.
Gotta get this guy.
Only one Republic cruiser remains.
Since those sound effects. Oh, hey, Mr. Luke, any world? How's it going, my man? How are you?
Error alert.
Good morning to you.
Our control tower is disabled. Blast
Hope you're having a
doors
nice
will
morning.
open.
What's people saying hello to each other? Hope you're doing well, Mr. Luke. I'm just talking about coffee,
All
Luke.
cruisers destroyed.
Are you a coffee fan, Mr. Luke? And if you are, what do you drink? Cappuccinos, latte, Americano, filtered coffee? What do you drink, and how do you make it as well? It's our topic for today. Juan says, I've always worried about the resources running out in the Star Wars galaxy, but I remember there are millions of planets. Juan, you're onto something there. Where do they get all the metal from? You're right, these huge ships. Wow. We haven't seen a great deal of the shipyards, have we? We've seen a bit of Corellia. Did a bit of Corellia in Solo, but yeah, they must have vast shipyards and vast mining operations just to be able to sustain the Empire's military-industrial complex. Oh, Mikey D's in the house. Hey, Mikey. Mikey says usually Nescafe. Anyone says caramel latte of oat milk. I'm a big fan of those caramel shots. They're not very good for you, but I always find it hard to say no to a caramel shot. I've not had oat milk before though. I missed what Mikey D was saying. Sorry, Mikey. How'd you have your coffee? I missed that. I missed what you were saying. Let's get out of here. Got me on a lock. Yeah, you're not wrong, Juan. The amount of waste they must have is unbelievable. Our Mikey D's likes the odd latte. Whenever they say, do you want a shot with that? And I can't say no. I always have to double up the espresso shot. And they always say to you, would you like to try the special blend today? And I'm always like, yeah, go on then. I'll try your special I'll try this special blend for an extra 30p. And yep, I'll have another shot. And yes, I'll have some caramel, please.
Error detected. Blast doors opening. Defend the reactor.
Whoa. Hey Niels, how's it going, my man? How are you, my friends? So Niels, we've been talking about coffee this morning. So quite interested. Everyone's saying what they drink and how they make it. So are you a filtered coffee fan, or a cappuccino, or a latte?
Vessel destroyed.
Do you guys have those pod machines? Mikey's got one of those fancy Keurig ones, which I think is from Germany, Niels. Might be wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I've got a Tassimo one, which is it's okay. I think that's a German one as well. It's not bad. I don't think it's as good as one of those Keurigs that Mikey's got. But it does a job.
Approach. Eliminate fighters.
Juan says caffeine has no effect on me. Mikey T says we have a Tassimo too. Love those. Yeah, they don't. Whoa! Just flew into the Millennium Falcon. I always find, Marky, that the drinks that come out of the pod machine are never quite big enough. They're always like a half size compared to a regular sized drink you'd get from a coffee shop.
Victory
Wow,
secured.
somehow we won that.
Successful.
Tina says, I take BC powders daily, so I always have a steady caffeine. What's a BC powder, Tina? I take BC powders. I have no idea what that is. What's a BC powder? And caffeine powder. Wow. I've never heard of... I know what an aspirin is, but I've never heard of caffeine powder.
It's an ambush. All Republic forces prepare for attack.
Marky says, we always treat ourselves to the Christmas flavours. Yeah, I do as well. And, yeah, they do like hazelnut, don't they? And what else do they do? Cinnamon, often at Christmas. If you go through a Costa or something, or a Starbucks, they do like a cinnamon or a... Tina says, helps with pain and migraines. Okay. BC is big in the south. Really? Wow, I've never heard of BC powder.
Taking the field. We need to free our ship from their tractor beams.
Juan says Geode is more powerful than Palpatine. That's funny. That's funny, Juan. Tina says it's a southern thing.
Those cruisers are key strategic assets. If we keep the Separatists off them, they'll deal out serious damage.
I'm looking forward to travelling around the south. You guys are crazy, man. I'm looking forward to... Tina says he's rock solid for sure. There you go, Juan. We all know who Geode is. We're a bunch of nerds in the chat. I know we're talking about coffee today, but we're all Star Wars nerds, so when you drop in the Geode reference, we all know who you're talking about. Our rock friend from the High Republic. We all know. Markety says, ironically, it was our local gym that does all the best sugary shots for coffee. Wow, it's the local one and not the chain. Hey, Blue. How's it going, my man? G4 says, Rum, I thought you and Bob would be practicing your Excel spreadsheets. I know, poor old dude. We gave the dude a bit of a hard time this week. It's all good fun. He knows it's fun. We like to wind... To be honest, we were winding Sean up last week, and it's just good banter. Bless him, he was so enthusiastic. Because we work on different time zones, dude's East Coast, and dude has a busy job. Dude and I never... we rarely get to chat at the same time. And so I went to bed the other night, and I woke up in the morning, and the dude had, we've got like a little 3 Men and a Monkey-Lizard Twitter group, you know, where we talk about what we're doing on the show and stuff. And the dude had like written an essay of things that he thought we should do, and it included these spreadsheets. And Vern and I were just like, what It's going to take me an hour to read everything he's written. So we've just been winding him up. But yeah, it makes for good banter. It was a lot of fun last night. I had a good time. The best bits are just winding each other up and. Juan says, "What's your favourite lightsaber colour?" Red for me. I don't know what everyone else is, but everyone else let Juan know what your favourite lightsaber colour is. I tend to go a bit sippy, Juan. So red for me. Mikey says, if you're going to use a spreadsheet for rankings, it should calculate the average. He hadn't put any formulas in there. I know. We were winding him up. You know, you've done all these spreadsheets and you got no formulas in there. What are you doing? What's everyone's favourite lightsaber colour? That's what Juan wants to know. Who else goes a bit siffy like me? Red just looks so badass. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? It's my wingman. Blue says yellow. Yellow's cool. I like the temple guards that use yellow, and the Ambassador Shah in the Old Republic uses yellow. Ahsoka's white ones. A few people are saying. Marky says I'll take the saber and a nice teal. Nice. It's like a light bluey green. GeForce Christmas sabers.
Then they're trapped here with us.
Juan, any non-Star Wars movie show you're excited for? There's so many, Juan. Obviously, all the Marvel stuff's interesting. Personally, I'm looking forward to the Aliens TV show that they're making on FX, which will be on Disney over here. So I'm a big Aliens fan. And yeah, Noah Hawley is show running that. He made the show Legion. You ever watch that? Seems like quite a talented guy, so quite looking forward to Aliens. Mikey says Loki. That looks awesome. With the what's it called? The Time Variance Authority. I think it is from the comics. That looks awesome. There you go, Juan. Rozaf favours the Darth Maul double-ended lightsaber. That was so amazing when we saw that in the first episode 1 trailer. That was an incredible reveal.
Only one cruiser remains. Reinforcements are here. 2 Benetons.
Missiles away. Oh no, get him. The What If shows, they look interesting. Juan says, I'm excited for Secret Invasion. It's like getting... Is Emilia Clarke joining that? Is that being confirmed? I'm such a... I've got such a crush on Emilia Clarke. It's scary. But like Emilia Clarke's stalker. Not really, but you know what I mean. Emilia Clarke, she's not only gorgeous, but she's so funny as well, Emilia Clarke. Always fine. She seems like a genuine person. Like she's not putting on an act. When she's in interviews and stuff. Blue says he's editing a video. I missed what you were saying. Tina, I still haven't watched Bad Batch episode 3. You need to get to it, Tina. It's awesome. Blue says definitely go for a wine or Amelia. Yeah, for sure. There's a hot toy for you, Blue. That would be a good one. I'd love an Amelia. fact, you could have a little focus of Emilia Clarke's, couldn't you? You could have a Daenerys Targaryen Emilia Clarke, and then you could have Akira from from Solo, and who else is she? She's been she's Sarah Connor. You could have a Sarah Connor, although that Terminator film was terrible. But certainly Akira with the red cloak and a Daenerys Targaryen would be amazing.
Our cruisers are gone, but the battle can still be won.
I missed the chat again. Juan says my brain hasn't recovered from when I devoured all Star Wars content in 2017.
Retreat while we still can.
And Blue says I've got a couple of Emilia figures. Hairstyling with Blue. Or lady hairstyling with Blue. Something like that. That's gonna do huge views. I predict your hairstyling video is gonna be your largest viewed video of the year, Blue. Oh, I like that, Mikey. Sun's out, buns out. That's good. Or blue buns. There you go. Confessions of a hairdresser. It's Dean's video, really. Well, you two need to double up and do a. You need to do a joint video. I think there's a collaboration on the cards. Blue and Dino the Machino at the salon. Hottest buns for summertime. We all want to see you hairstyling your doll. Everyone wants to see it, Blue. Twin buns of Tatooine. There you go. I've got Dean doing the work. Dino the hair drying machino. Yeah. It just the thing is. The comedy is it's you, Blue, and Dino. Like, no offense, but the pair of you do not look like the sort that would be hairstyling a 12-inch doll. You've got this ripped bodybuilder, and then my man Blue, who's your Yorkshire, your Yorkshire uncle. Grumpy Yorkshire uncle. And I say that in the best will in the world, Blue. You know I love you. Just that's the comedy for me. Is you and Dino together hairstyling these little dolls. Just thinking about it makes me chuckle. With your little brushes. It's comedy gold for me. You could do a series of doing different hairstyles for them. You have a ripped bodybuilder, and then there's Dean. That's funny. Blue, you will soon, Tina. I can't see Dean using a doll brush. Exactly. But some of the photos he sends me on Instagram, you're like, oh my god, it's unbelievable. He's got this huge toy room. He's a big collector, you know. He's got a ton of stuff. He's like us. He's like he's a proper geek. He's a nerd like all of us. He just happens to be an 18-stone, muscle-bound Arnie as well, you know. Juan says, might move to the UK one day. I mean, I'm already stuck on an island. Which island are you on, Juan? Which island are you on? Sounds good to being stuck on an island to me. Which one are you on? Let us know. That's interesting. Marky D, full hairdresser get up as well. Yes. Need a catchy title. Buff nerds need love too. Blue, when you told me that you'd been to that Turkish shawarma bar, I thought you said you were in the video. I was looking for you in the video. I thought you said I was just in front of him. And there's a guy wearing shorts just in front of him. I was going, is that Blue? Is that Blue on the video? Juan says, Maui in Hawaii. Is that where you live? Wow. Fantastic, Juan. That's amazing. I don't know any from Hawaii. You're the first person I've met from Hawaii. Never been to Hawaii. It looks and sounds amazing. I love watching the surfing videos in Hawaii. What's the Jaws? Is it Jaws? Is it Jaws or is that in California? I think it's Jaws. The I don't mean the shark. I mean the wave. Is that in Maui? I think it might be. I love watching. It's the biggest barrel, isn't it, in the world? That the Jaws wave. Unbelievable. I do like surfing. I'm not very good, but I do enjoy it. Alright, this is just stuck. Let's quit out of this. You think Jaws is on Maui? Yeah, I think it is. I love watching those. Mikey says, my mother was from Hawaii, north of Kona on the Big Island. That's awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. Some good holidays then, Mikey. If you go back, if your mother's from Hawaii, you get to go back. I don't know if you've done that. I do know a tip about. I do know one of those useless bits of history, useless bits of trivia about Hawaii. Does everybody know why Hawaii has a Union Jack in its flag? It's one of the few American states. I think it's the only American state that has any reference to the United Kingdom in it. Even though 13 of the states used to be former colonies. Does anyone know why Hawaii has a Union Jack in its flag? If you have a look at it, it's a Union Jack and it's in the top left quadrant, and then it's blue and red and white stripes. It's a very British design. Does anyone know? Oh. What am I doing? Let's quit. What was I doing here? I didn't want to do that. I'll just play it. My parents would drop me off with relatives for the summer, and they would ask for the airline, so we went back quite often. That's awesome. Tina says friendship with British. It's funny because Hawaii was never ever a British colony. I think basically it's because the you'll have to forgive me, I'll probably butcher his name, I won't be able to pronounce his name, but the former king of Hawaii, or the ruler of Hawaii, I think he was a king, just liked the British flag, saw it on a British naval vessel that was on a fleet that was sailing by a couple of 100 years ago. King, there you go, I can't pronounce the name, but it's the king of Hawaii, and he just liked the flag, so he just took it. He just he took the flag and added it to the Hawaiian flag. Yeah, it was never a British colony. It was just they saw the British fleets, liked the flag, and decided to. The king decided he wanted to use it in the Hawaiian flag.
Stand guard. Eliminate all
It's a
attackers.
beautiful looking flag, actually. As flags go, it's very attractive, I think. There you go, a bit of pub trivia for you about Hawaii. I'd love to go. That's right, yeah, they wanted to emulate the British royalty. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Juan says, I think it's that the red, white, and blue to trade. No, I think, I don't know, maybe it's something to do with that. But I think the king just was infatuated with the Union flag when he saw it. Alright, what am I doing on this level? I don't know. I've accidentally spawned into this game, so I don't know what I'm doing. Stop the
Rebel
rebels from
runner,
escaping.
converge and intercept.
You've always liked the Union Jack. Yeah, it's a cool flag. I mean, it gets misappropriated by some groups, but it is a cool looking flag. I mean, not all of British history is great. We've done some, like all countries, some good things and some pretty bad things, but all in all. Juan says it's wild to think that Hawaii was annexed without a treaty. Well, that's American history, isn't it? Yeah, it's funny. You often, when you talk of colonialism, you never really think of America. But yeah, America's has a bit of a history of, you know, some strange elements of colonialism. I never really understand. To territory, yeah. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, the US dabbled. Yeah, it did. I know. Yeah, it did. I think a lot of countries did in that time. There's a lot of squabbling and fighting over territories. God, this spawns you well out of the action. What am I doing here? Defend the access door. Whoa! A little Ewok. Now that's a good question, Juan. This is a question that could go on, run and run and run. What is your favorite US food? Chief Force says Americans were initially British, so I blame any colonialization on the crown. Fair dues. Blame it on us. We can take it. We've got very thick skin over here and stiff upper lips, as you know. So we're used to it. We can take it. But yeah, blame it on us. We started the carnage with the 13 colonists. So you guys have just finished it off.
package
Dang
in the
Brits.
open. Go.
We're like cousins though, aren't we? You know? We squabble a bit, but... What is this game? Where is everyone? And Mike says, in the past, most of Puerto Rico didn't want to be a US state, but the Poland has been closer. Oh, okay, I see. This game's weird. There's not many players in it.
Heads down!
The stolen package has been recovered.
Rebels taking the package.
I'm gonna follow this guy. We're the loud cousins. You are. You definitely are. In a nice way, Tina. In a nice way. Yeah, that's right. You're our loud cousins. I think you like that, though, don't you?
Data package dropped. Move in.
So I have to pick this up. What do I do? Defend the access codes. Stop the rebels escaping. What do I do here? I never played this game. Proud and loud. G4 says the state's family tree definitely includes the UK. For sure. For sure. Or the drunk uncle of Thanksgiving.
Brace for contact.
Whoa.
The package is ours again. They're running. They
Did I
really
win?
thought we'd roll
What was
over,
this game?
but we're still soldiers.
Tina, my lineage is from Ireland. Everyone says that. Everyone says they're from Ireland. Half of the people in England say they're from Ireland as well, Tina, so you're not alone. Everyone says they're from Ireland. Lynn was originally Olin when they dropped the O when they came to America. Mike says, I've said before, it seems like the rest of the world views the US much the way the rest of the US views Texas. Loud and proud. Texas, am I right in saying Texas kind of does its own thing? You've got the states in America, and then you've got Texas. Texas, the biggest state. Is Texas bigger than Alaska? I don't think it is. Maybe Alaska's the biggest state now, but it's certainly one of the bigger ones, isn't it? If not the biggest. Juan says, do you read the High Republic comics? I haven't read any of the comics, Juan. I have bought the books. I keep meaning to read the books, and I'm very slack. I want to split out. I want to quit this game. I don't want to play this. I have bought the books. I haven't read them yet. But I've watched enough reviews of the books now, and our good friend Brandon, the apprentice Ewok, has given me a pretty good rundown of what's in the book. So, although I haven't read them, I'm pretty aware of what the story's about and stuff. I will get around to reading them one day. They're on my pile to do of things to do. Tina says Alaska is nearly 3 to 4 times the size of the continental US. Is it? Wow, is it? Is it one of those scary map things where it doesn't look, you can't tell? Oh, it's 3/4 of the size of the continental US. Wow. Wow, that's big. It's massive, isn't it? Massive. I didn't realise it was quite that big. You get a false perspective when you look at maps. It doesn't give you an accurate representation, really, of the mass. Right, what do I want? I want to play Starfighter, don't I? There we go. Any World says, I'm reading the comics, Juan, and reviewing them, loving them so far. That's good to know, Luke, because they've taken a bit of stick. I must admit, the one thing that hasn't jumped out at me about the whole High Republic thing, and I'm totally open-minded, by the way, to expanding the universe, and you know, I don't consider myself a closed-minded person, and I'll give any story a chance. And I loved a lot of the old EU. Some of it was daft, but some of it I loved. The one thing that hasn't jumped out about the High Republic to me is the artwork. The art styling just doesn't look. I don't know. If you compare the artwork of the Old Republic to the High Republic, I mean, there's no comparison. Tina might be able to be interested in Tina's view on this, because, wow, Tina's a big Old Republic fan. If you just look at the I suppose the Old Republic campaigns, so the comics, the Old Republic comics, I've got all the Old Republic books, you know, like Deceitful, and if you look at the books and you look at the comics from the Old Republic, and then the video game, the styling was just. Although the graphics engine in the Old Republic game isn't the most sophisticated, the styling is just unbelievable. Like, Luke, you've got the that Malgus statue, haven't you? So look at the styling of those characters: Malgus, Malak, Kratos, Bastila Shan, Revan. The styling is just off the chain good. It looks so badass. The men look scary as hell, and the women are incredibly attractive, but also incredible fighters. The styling just looks so good. Whereas the High Republic styling, I don't know, maybe it's the point that, you know, it's more, I don't know, more, I suppose it's more classical, I suppose, the styling, the fonts, and so I suppose it's a cross between Old Republic and what you see in the prequels, I suppose. But the styling just isn't jumping out at me. Like, none of the, like, I can't think at the moment, I can't look at this styling, and there aren't any characters that jump out as amazing looking characters. Whereas you look at Old Republic, some of the characters jump out at you straight away, don't they? Like Malgus just jumps out a million miles. He just, but I can't think of any characters or the names of any that are jumping out at me. Maybe I'm being totally unfair because I'm not absorbing enough of the content. But that would be my only criticism: is the art styling and the art direction doesn't look. It looks a poor relation of some of the other EU content we've had. Juan says more classiness. I suppose it is I'd say you're onto something there in your description. It's got a classical style, or a subdued, or not subdued. I don't know. There's lots of robes, isn't there? I suppose, which is a bit like the prequels. And the swords, I suppose, are a little more classical. The lightsabers are a bit more classical design. I don't know. Old Republic, it's just, I mean, especially the Sith in the Old Republic. Tina says High Republic is set as comics mostly, so it's very animated looking. So was the Old Republic. The Old Republic had, was clearly, it was all animatics, wasn't it? Juan says Chancellor So and her space lions are one of my favourite parts. Yeah, I probably don't. I'm probably not qualified enough to say at this point because I've not absorbed enough of it. Are we going to get a High Republic computer game? That would probably help, I think. If they did that, that would help. I think you've got to have a... If you're doing these big media events, books, comics, you've got to have a video game like... I think, you know, Shadows of the Empire is one that jumps out. They had comics, books, a soundtrack which was cool, and then the computer game. Old Republic had the same, didn't it? Computer game, book. Sorry, multiple books, comics. So I think you need I think the High Republic needs a computer game, I would say. Come on, I don't feel we've seen the full potential yet. You're probably right. You're probably right. Good morning, Mr. John Joker. How are you, sir? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Sunday morning here in England, and we're just having a chat about all things. We're talking about coffee, we've been talking about food as always, and we're just talking about the High Republic and what everyone's views are of it so far.
Enemy starfighters are initiating their attack run. Skilled pilots can use generators to their advantage.
People says the old and new Republic. Oh, how I like Star Wars knowledge. Van says, I'm so glad Filoni is tackling the New Republic era. Yeah. So Tina, I think we've got quite a few people that are interested in creating a Old Republic.
Don't let the enemy near the generators.
An Old Republic guild. There's quite a few people who have expressed quite a lot of interest, so I was thinking this would be a really good way of getting people in our community together, especially when some people are on Xbox and some are on PlayStation. If we get like a dozen or so people that are interested in playing the Old Republic, which is very story driven, and we create our own guilds. And then we schedule in, like, you know, a couple of hours every week to all hang out together.
Alright, let's
So,
try.
Tina, I don't know whether you can help research then how we can create this guild. I was watching Hello Greedo a while ago, and he created a guild. Or he had one of his mods create a guild. So it'd be great to create, I don't know, the Monkey-Lizard Army guild or something, and then get a load of people together. You need 4 people to get a guild started. Well, we've got 4 people already. So it's you and me, Tina. Luke Anywold was up for it. Apprentice Ewok was up for it. I think Blue said he was up for it. Mr. Sleeping's up for it. So we've already got way more than 4 people.
Here we go.
There we go.
And yeah, and we could do like, I don't know, maybe you start with a new character, Tina. Maybe everyone starts with a clean account. They create their own character, join the guild, and people could, if we like book a time, we could, you know, we could all jump on at the same time. 2 or 3 people could stream at the same time, so we could do like a multi-stream guild event. Mikey says, I'd tune in to watch that. That's awesome. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Can't take much more of this.
I know, it'd be a good way for people to learn, I suppose, about the Old Republic as well.
You're in the line of fire.
Whoa. And I kind of want to do it before they scrap the Old Republic game, because they're obviously going to be making new content soon. And you've got to imagine, maybe I'm wrong here, Tina, but those BioWare Old Republic servers have been going for a long time now. It's a kind of, it's a couple of generations old now, isn't it? So
generators have been disabled.
It's not going to last forever.
Back for as long as you can.
Oh, you don't think it's going anywhere? Well, even with the same old engine, it's a very old engine. 10 years old and still going. Yeah, you know more about it than me. You're probably right. It's certainly, well, it's certainly got a big player base, hasn't it?
Assistance is required.
There's still plenty of people streaming online, so you can tell it's still got a good player base. There's just a lot of us in the community that have never really gone through the story, and I suppose if you're in a guild, does that mean everyone can tackle some of the story arcs together?
You don't want to disappoint BB-8.
John says, can't wait for KOTOR. I have 1 and 2. Yeah, I've got 1 and 2 on the Xbox, and played them when I was at university, actually.
Incoming enemy reinforcements. Creature of the base, I must.
I've never got out of the Sith homeworld on the Old Republic. Alright, let's go after these.
Your ship can't take much more.
This level's crazy, man.
You're in bad shape. Focus.
Wow.
So long. Enemy ship behind you.
Okay, coming back round. Let's find a target. This game is absolutely nuts.
No longer approved. Red 5, reporting in. They're targeting you.
There we go. It's a bit of good wingman action. TD says it takes me a good month. It takes me a good month to get through one class storyline all the way through. Wow. Rawzaf, are we going for the full 7 hours again today? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how tired I get. I want to up my milestone levels on these ships. However long anyone gets bored, I suppose. Have we got enough to talk about? We always have. Blue Harvest. Oh, did I miss what John says? I mean, they're just saying hello to each other.
Good enough.
Alright, missiles.
Nearly
Someone
held
else
back
got
their
him.
advance wave. If we just take out a few more of their fighters, our people should be able to escape.
Okay. Attack.
Ship can't take much more.
Okay, coming back round. Find me another target. Here we go.
It looks bad, but it's not over yet.
That Slave 1 weapon is incredible, isn't it? Such a good noise. What is that slave one weapon called? Blue says, I've been told that the Wander would cost me around... You're back on the Wander. You need to get that Wander. You need to get it over with, Blue. Rosaf, we never get bored. Well, it's just fun chatting to you guys, isn't it? Just have a chat, really, don't we? Blue, or I can get the damaged one for 2. Blue, do not get that damaged hot toy, man. Someone's way overpricing it with all that damage. Unless they knock it down to below 100, you know, paying that much money for a damaged hot toy, I don't think it's a good idea. It doesn't look like it's an easy repair either. Yeah, it's a depth charge. Depth charge. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Blue, GeForce agrees. I don't think you should. It's a lot of money to spend. Even £150 seems a lot. Because the leather's all broken up and the arm looks knackered. And I know you say it's like, you know, battle damage, but I don't know. I think if you're gonna invest, get one that's in good condition, or you know, because I don't know, because not a lot of people are put off by it, so it's probably devalued. Really, if you're ever going to sell it, you're really relying on somebody that's willing to take a punt. You know.
If the resistance get that scrap heap operational, it may prove dangerous. Focus fire.
Love these Starfighters. Listen to the noise. Oh, I thought I'd evaded that then. Yeah, Blue, it's not a good idea. I know you really want it, but I think hold out. Wait a couple more months so you got a bit more money and get a good quality one. Doesn't feel like you're getting a good bargain, I don't think.
Enemy ship so it can complete its objective.
If it felt like you were getting a good bargain, then
take them out before they become a nuisance.
But it doesn't feel like you're getting one.
Our attack squadron is completing its run.
Picked up some enemy pursuit.
Let's come back around and get this guy.
My ship's becoming non-functional.
Go on him.
Taking damage.
That's that X-Wing. Just come back around for me. Oops. Blue, I want the Vader, but it's £330. Jesus. Prices of these hot toys are insane. So I'll get the Wonder for $235. John says retail price 4 years ago for Wonder was $180, so $235 is not bad.
Engaging enemy. Systems failing. Ship's not responding.
Get out of there!
may sell my
Generators stand
retro
between our
collection.
fleet and the enemy base. Take them out.
Well, the last, I mean, you don't need me to tell you. You're a grown man, and you used to have your own business, so you don't need me to tell you. But the last thing you want to do is overextend yourself. You know, these things aren't, these hot toys aren't going anywhere. You got plenty of time to get them. I know they increase in value over time, but there'll be new ones that are made as well. So.
I'm here. Let's do this.
System's failing.
I'm gonna resist the hot toy temptation myself for a while until I move house and get a collection room set up. Maybe one day when all that's sorted out, I could be tempted by one, but oh, you like the real hair? We know you like the real hair.
System's failing.
Gonna need a lot of
That's right, John. That's what it is. He's got a hairstyling fetish now with these bloody things. And he knows those videos he makes about them are going to do bang numbers. So
We'll have our revenge. Destroy the defenses.
that's exactly what it is. God, come on. Oh, someone's got me to evade. Someone's got me on a lock.
enemy has fired a missile at me.
I've managed to evade that one. Let's come back around.
Taking damage.
Hey, Tina says, hey, I spent my childhood brushing doll's hair. Don't knock it until you try it. Haha. Hey, Cracked on the Sticks, how's it going? As I crash into how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the stream. What have we been talking about today? We've been talking about all kinds of things. We were talking about the the High Republic art styling, people's opinions on that. Don't know how people feel. Is it living up to the Lucasfilm standards? We were talking about coffee. How does everyone have their coffee? It's quite an interesting one, learning about how people take their coffee all around the world. What game have you been playing, Cracked? So you've been playing the Old Republic game? Because we were talking about potentially creating a guild as well. There's quite a few of us that have never really... Tina in the chat has played through the whole thing loads of times, so Tina's a bit of an expert. And there's some of us that want to learn. And oh, Battlefront 2. Well, please don't judge me too much. I'm kind of half concentrating and half paying attention to the chat, so don't expect high quality gameplay. I'm going through the motions, to be honest. I might come out of Starfighter after this one. And Tina says I've been watching it a whole bunch lately. Oh, we got sleeping in the house. Pew pew pew. How's it going, Mr. Sleeping?
Moving into attack formation.
Rulesaf says blue. Would you rather the Vader or the Ahsoka hot toy? Good question. Good question. If it were me, I think I would, because I've already got lots of Darth Vader figures, including some statues and the hyper real one. I think I would go for the Ahsoka one personally. Personally, I think I'd go. I think it's a German one. I've got a Tassimo one, which is German, but I don't think it's quite as fancy as the Churig ones. Sleeping says a latte. I've got a pod machine. In a pinch, I'll stop on the way. Which pod machine have you got? Is it Is it the Nespresso, or is it? Do you have Tassimo? And we've got Rebels, Reptiles, and Games. Morning, everyone. Hello, sir. How are you doing? If anyone wants to jump in and play, do some multiplayer with me, let me know. I'm just casually playing this morning, chatting to you guys, finding out how everyone is doing. So nothing too serious. Rawzav says, yeah, the Vader is your main squeeze, Blue. Do it. Good to see you on YouTube last night, Mr. Rebels and Reptiles. Good to see you on the Peg Warmers. Sleeping says a Keurig latte. Yes. It's like a regular coffee pod machine, but with special attachments. That sounds good. That sounds good. How do you take your coffee, Rebels? I'm going to call you Mr. Reptiles, I think. I think that's what I started off calling you. I'm going to, if you don't mind, the Monkey Lizard will focus on the reptilian part of your name. So I'm going to call you Mr. Reptiles going forward. So it was really nice seeing you on the Peg Warmers. And, yeah, it's great to see our community expanding with, basically, we're all nerds, aren't we, really? We're all a bit nerdy. We all like our toys and our books and our video games and our films. Little coffee. I always get tempted by those caramel shots. I'm such a sucker for those. Oh, I love this map. This is such a good map to get your scores up. Plus it's Jabba. Look at all these look at these bongs here. These hooker pipes. Oh, they're brilliant. This is the level you want to play to make yourself feel good. Because you get loads of points on this level. Although you don't want to be too good on this level, because you want them to you want to keep retreating so that you can. Anyworld says highest kill streak was on this map. Yeah, you've got like a 130 plus kill streak, haven't you? I think I may have even watched that, Luke. I
Time
think
to end him.
you've got 130 plus kills or something
The filthy
on this
rebels
one.
have pushed us back. But this is just a minor setback. Get ready to dig in.
Good Boba Fett.
If you triple the price, I might let you live.
If you treble the prize. Listen to the music. So cool.
These positions will be targeted by the rebels.
80
Hold
kill
them
streak,
at all
I think, was
costs.
my total. It was Total Rat, I think, that got 130. The super awesome geek's brother that that got 130. I think he was playing Bosk on this map. Oh, thanks, John. Ooh. So is anyone here in the chat interested in joining an Old Republic guild? If we set up a guild called the it's got to be called the Monkey-Lizard Army Guild, hasn't it? It's got to be. Would that be allowed, Tina? Can we call our guild anything we want? Could it be the Monkey-Lizard Army Guild? And then all you got to do is, once you create the guilds, we'll do a regular Old Republic stream one day a week at an agreed time. And if anyone wants to jump in, they can, and people can stream it themselves or not. We could stream it, Tina, and then if anyone else wants to stream it. You just got multiple perspectives of the... I think that'd be cool. I watched Hello Greedo do it. He'd set up a guild and he had about, I don't know, he probably had about a dozen people from his chat that all joined. And they created a Discord for it as well, so... And then he stopped doing it, but he was doing like a weekly Old Republic guild stream, and they'd all just run around together and do some of the side quests together and stuff like that. It's a good way of getting people into the Old Republic, really. Do lizards have guilds? This one does. This one does. It's the Monkey-Lizard Army Guild. Salacious, my friend, gotta run. Just wanted to say hello. Well, thanks for stopping by, Mr. Reptiles. I really appreciate you stopping by. Good chatting to you, my friends. Have a nice Sunday. And I'll see you in another chat room somewhere.
Defend the objective.
Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Just go around in a circle. Look at this desk. Look at this. Wow, look at this. Not been here before. Is this a spit roast? It is. This is a spit roast. Look. This is a spit roast. I actually have this toy. A customizer made this for me. I've got this as a toy. This is a spit. Wow.
Maintain the area.
So I haven't seen Sleeping's toy hunt video yet. So I saw you dropped a toy hunt video yesterday, Mr. Sleeping. That's on my watch list. That's on my watch list for today. Yeah, no Monkey-Lizard spit roasts. This definitely is a spit roast. So there's a guy in Turkey called Uzay Customs, and he does 6-inch and 3.75 customs. And you go on his Instagram page. He does like the Boba Fett. Oh, he does like the Boba Fett throne. And where have I gone? I've fallen down the dungeon. There's the Rancor. I've fallen down into the Rancor pit. Look, poor Rancor. Anyway, he does a Monkey-Lizard spit roast custom figure. So I bought one. I haven't done a video on it yet. It's brilliant, and it's just like that. It's literally that, but with a fried monkey-lizard on it. Sleeping says you're on my watch list every day, Rum. Oh, Mr. Sleeping. Where am I going?
Luke Skywalker has been spotted.
Luke Skywalker? I thought he was a myth.
This is but a temporary setback. You are soldiers of the Empire facing an inferior enemy. And
okay.
You will achieve victory.
This is the best bit
Prepare
now.
new orders.
This is the best bit. So I've almost finished recording my latest music track. I recorded a couple of verses last night, but there's still a section of chorus I need to record that requires me raising my voice to an octave that is a little bit uncomfortable for me, a little bit too high for me. So I've got to practice a little bit before I get a good recording. But it's the Witcher. It's Toss a Coin for the Witcher. Have you ever heard that song off the show? It's an absolutely brilliant song. And I've redone it as Toss a Coin for the Monkey-Lizard. Which just amuses me. It's probably not going to amuse anyone else, but it provides me with great amusement. So I found a guy that has done an instrumental only with Spanish guitar, and he's letting me, he's basically gifting me a digital copy of his string guitar performance, and he's allowing me to sing over it, which is very nice of him, because I could not play the guitar anywhere near as good as he can. I will obviously credit him on the track. But he's an absolute brilliant guitarist. But yeah, toss a coin for the Monkey-Lizard. If I get a chance to finish it tonight, I might be able to release it tomorrow. But it's just a bit of fun. As is always. Just a bit of fun. A bit of silliness.
Defend the objective. Get clear.
This level's insane. It's insanely good, this level. The original track is on YouTube. If you search toss a coin for The Witcher, and the most viewed one is the original track. It's released by Sony Music. It's an English guy singing it. I can't remember what his name is. It's the actual actor from the show. He's a very good singer. It's such a catchy piece of music. So I don't know, this is such a good level to play, but I don't know if it's a good level to watch, really. Because you can't really see what's going on, can you? It's just absolute mayhem. Do you guys ever, any of you ever watch, you know, some of these, like, home DJs that do, like, mix sets on YouTube? And they'll like video camera themselves, video camera the decks. I was thinking about doing a couple of live sets, but I don't know whether anyone would actually watch. It'll have to be once I've moved house, because my decks and all my setup is in storage. But hopefully that won't be too long. I don't know whether anyone would watch. I'd only be doing it for fun, because as soon as I start mixing records, the video will get copyright. Will get a copyright strike, but I never care about that anyway. But would anyone watch that? If I did a 2-hour music set, I could do a Star Wars theme one and mix in mix theme tunes together and breakbeats and.
We are graced by the presence of Lord Palpatine.
I don't know if anyone would watch it. I've never seen SWTOR game music. I wouldn't be able to mix that. I don't think, Tina. That's more. I don't know. You never know. I'd have to give it a go. I could certainly mix things like the Cantina band music, and I've got a few breakbeat versions of that anyway. But no, I'm talking more like breakbeat and.
But you must hold on for a little longer.
But with theme tune, you know, maybe like a mashup mix or something. Is it good? Okay, I'll check it out, Tina. I must admit, I've not listened to it all the way through, so. I suspect it's on Apple Music. I'll check it out.
We are moments away from victory. Don't let the rebels through.
Some jazzy tunes. Cool. Monkey says, I'll check out a DJ stream, sure. I would listen to it during work. Awesome. I thought I may even be able to set up like a camera rig, so like a bird's eye camera view, so you can see what I'm doing on the decks.
We've held off the rebel attack and won the day. A fine example of Imperial strength.
I was thinking I could set up a camera view. some really funky theme tunes that lend themselves really well to being mashed up with breakbeats. Like the Knight Rider theme tune and the Airwolf theme tune and all those, you know, they play really well. What's name gonna be? DJ Rum or DJ? It's Salacious Rum, John. It's Salacious Rum. That's it. That's the name. Your son wants to be a DJ. He has some sick skills. The technology now, Tina, makes it so easy to mix. Back when it was just a couple of turntables, you'd spend half the time trying to beat match before you'd actually do anything. Now the technology is unbelievable. Yeah, there's a lot of really good, talented people out there creating some really cool music.
No one can escape the Empire's reach.
Oh, that's
Prepare
good.
the assault.
He's making music at 9. That's awesome. He's 22 now. That's so cool.
A single command post
I'm such a big
between us
music
and the
fan.
next
I
phase.
love listening to music. I do need to check out that Old Republic soundtrack. Okay, I'm just shooting at thin air there. And again. My God, that took some time to kill him, didn't it? Such a bad shot. Let's keep on the high ground. He can pick up any instrument and play by ear. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, you do find people like that very occasionally, and they're just so super talented. That's not me, I'm afraid. I'm not talented in anything. I have to practice quite a bit. Some people are just so naturally gifted with music, it's frightening. He had some mental issues at a young age, so music was his therapy. Bloody good therapy. Especially if he's playing instruments. I mean, such a good confidence. Being able to play in front of people as well is very hard. It can be quite stressful and anxiety-inducing. So it's a big confidence builder. Do we have any other musicians in the chat? Does anyone play any instruments? Guitar or piano or any crazy instruments? You often find people, I often meet people that learnt an instrument from a young age, and then it's not always instruments you typically think of. I wish I'd learned more instruments as a kid. I didn't really do much. I wasn't really pushed to do much music. I sang and was in like choir and I was in a couple of theatre productions and things like that. Just, you know, amateur ones. But nothing special. Sleeping says, whoa, 1987, getting so close to 2K. Wow, that's within touching distance. Within touching distance. 1987. Wow, you'll probably be there by the end of the day.
All is going according to plan.
Hey, Brandon. So, who plays any instruments in the chat? Is anyone? We got any guitarists or piano players? Says gotta go for now. Watching Bads, watching something and eating some cereal. Bad Batch, take it easy, my man. Take it easy, dude. G4 says I made a wooden bongo, and I don't even know what that is. A Cajun? Can't play them either. Mikey says the Beastie Boys had a flute sample in Sure Shot. They did as well, yeah. There's a lot of flutes in that album. I love Sure Shot. I can recite Sure Shot, the whole thing. That was one of those songs where I just learnt the lyrics because I listened to it so much. There's also, is it Sambosa's Way or something like that? Sabrosa's Way, I think it's called. Or Sabrosa's Tune, or it's Flute Loop, Sure Shot, it's the Sambrosa Way, or something like that it's called. I think it's got some flutes in it. Beautiful album, that is. Actually, very underrated musical album. It's not just some crazy guys rapping. There's some very good musicians, actually, the Beastie Boys. A car horn. I don't even know what that is, G-Force. Wow. I'm not a musical scholar, so there's a lot of instruments I don't know. I don't know what that is. Yeah, the lyrics, Tina, are can be quite amusing. Don't expect Shakespeare from the Beastie Boys, but Jethro Tull, yeah. Right. What am I doing? Gotta hunt for gas and grocery. See you all later. See you later, G-Force. Take it easy, my man. Thanks for stopping by, G-Units. G-Units. Mikey says, I only learned what a K-hone was when I had to mic one for a band that played at our church. I think we used... It's like a kick drum mic. I've never heard of it, so...
Incapacitator.
Why? So what's everyone doing for dinner today? Do people have a traditional Sunday dinner, or what are people doing?
Solo is here. Finish that scruffy smuggler once and for all.
We use the word Cajun to refer to a man's jewel.
But it will not avail them.
Oh god. So what? I'm not. Quite fast as well, the ISB agent. Very good, very good. Ah! This ISB agent's awesome. Where have we seen ISB agents before? Rebels, I think. Have we seen ISB agents anywhere else?
must fight harder or this battle will be lost.
Can't think of anywhere other than rebels.
Time. Defeat those rebels at once.
Yeah, just rebels. Yeah, I can't think of any other Star Wars content more recent ISB agents. With the middle function, you can trace enemies precisely. How do you do that? Oh wow, yeah. That's cool. That's very cool. Thanks for the tip, that was awesome.
There's a Wookiee fighting with the rebels.
Take the objective.
Tina, I've got to go take a nap. I've got to go take a nap. Have fun, guys. Take it easy, Tina. Enjoy your nap. Oh, nap's good. I love taking naps. Enjoy your nap. And we'll see you soon, Tina.
Signal from command. An elite agent has been dispatched.
Love this ISB agent. She's very cool. So we lose? Oh, we lost.
Your performance was an embarrassment. Was it the cold or just a lack of resolve that caused this defeat?
Was it just the cold or a lack of resolve?
Not be pleased.
I don't know what to do about it. Should I do a live video to unbox it? I don't do many live unboxing videos. Maybe I do that. Thing is, when you just record a normal video, the editing takes so long. Especially when you have to do when Bob has to stay off camera and it's little Salacious on camera. You have to like overdub a voice, and so I don't do many unboxing videos. I tend to just do shorts with all my pickups. But this Spawn Kickstart is pretty, well, it's not a typical pickup really. Where are we going? Going to the Death Star. A live unboxing. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know when. Spawn's one of those weird comics, isn't it? It's the design, I think, that more than anything that appeals to me about Spawn. He's just such a badass design with that massive cape. Did you guys see the first Spawn film? It wasn't anything brilliant, but it had potential. Brilliant soundtrack.
The rebels are attacking this battle station directly. Pathetic. Let them break themselves on our defenses.
Pathetic.
Should the rebels take these positions, we'll be forced to retreat, and their attack will continue.
Wow, a lot of people came out of that door at once. Who are they firing at? Whoa. Damn Wookiee. This goes the ISB. Love these Death Star siren noise. Oh damn, that was foolish. That was very foolish. Don't do that again. Damn! He was just, that shield was just protecting him. Oh, she clicked her wrist then. Let's go in this heavy. Let's do some heavy damage. She clicked her wrists then, didn't she? Bit of badassery.
Maintain the area.
Shots in the bottom. Oh, let's try Death Trooper. I don't know if I've ever played as a Death Trooper before. Oh, he's tall and slick, isn't he? Bloody Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker. Jedi Knight. Apprentice Ewok. I've had so much fun playing with you guys yesterday and the other night with Sleeping, Cud Bane and Falcon's Ghost. Most fun I've had. It was awesome. Yesterday's stream was awesome. I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. What are you doing now? Do you want to play now, Brandon? Don't feel obliged, but if you want to play, jump on, man. It's probably going to be playing for another hour, maybe. Oh, look at this! Love this! Wow, look at that! Just love it. If you guys want to play, if you fancy an hour of you fancy an hour of Battlefront or an hour of Red Dead, whatever, I'm probably going to do another hour, maybe a little bit longer. I'm up for playing with you guys if you don't mind me playing with you. If you If you want to jump on this, or if you want to do something else. Quite enjoying my weekend game streaming at the moment. Blue Harbour says we're going on Red Dead. If you guys are going on Red Dead, I'll jump on Red Dead. I haven't been on there a while, so I'll be tagging along as normal. So cool. Getting ready to have Sunday breakfast with the family, but I'll let you guys know. That's cool.
Lando Calrissian has been sighted. We will defend this area to the last. No more retreats. Get ready.
Maybe do some Red Dead later then, Blue, if Brandon's about. You don't want to play Red Dead just with me, because it's better with a bit of a posse, isn't it? Especially as I'm quite low skilled compared to you on Red Dead. If you want to play Battlefront for a bit, Blue.
Expect a reprimand for this. We must hold this last position, or the rebel attack will succeed. No retreat.
I might actually stop this. I might stop this stream and have some, maybe have some lunch. And then if you guys are playing Red Dead later, I might jump on Red Dead later. Still editing, yeah. I think I'm gonna end my stream actually, and I've done 2 hours, and I think I might do some video editing or grab some food. And if you guys are playing later, I might jump on a Red Dead stream with you if you're about. Awesome. Okay, so let's end this. How do I end? There you go, quit. So thanks everyone for joining me this morning. It's been a nice morning stream. I've enjoyed it. A couple of hours of Battlefront with the Monkey-Lizard Army acolytes. You guys are awesome. I'm going to end this stream now, and you might see me later on with Blue and Brandon. Get the posse back together if they'll have me. So thanks, Mikey, Brandon, Blue, Kat, Tina, Niels, Mikey. Thanks you guys for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. Mr. Joker, Rozaf. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate it. I might go and investigate this guild. And then I'll see how many people we can get in a guild, and then see. I'm quite up for trying this Old Republic guild. I'll let you all know what it entails. But thanks everyone. Take it easy. Enjoy your Sundays, and I may see you in the chat somewhere later on. Remember, people, monkey lizards are for life, not for spit roasting. See you, everyone.